and we're going to bring on Adam Bink. He's with OpenLeft.com to talk about that election. Adam, welcome to the Young Turks.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. So tell us what the issue is up in Maine.
So earlier this summer in May, the legislature passed and Governor Baldacci signed legislation legalizing marriage equality in Maine, same-sex marriage equality. It was only the third state to do so after Vermont and New Hampshire. And in Maine, there is a pretty lax people's veto, it's called, which allows them to put it on the ballot. I mean, there's a low barrier to entry to put a law that was recently passed on the ballot. And so the right-wingers put it on the ballot for tomorrow, and there will be an election on whether to repeal the law, which is a yes vote, or a no vote to retain the law and make Maine the first state in the country that has the legislature pass legislation legalizing marriage equality, governor sign it, and people uphold it.
All right, so if they vote yes, they're saying, yes, let's repeal the vote that allows gay marriage, so they're against gay marriage. If you vote no, you say you're for gay marriage, you don't want to repeal that law. And you're telling me that that would be the first time in the country that the people of a state actually voted and said, yes, we're okay with gay marriage. Yeah,
that's correct. You saw in Prop 8 last year, there's what I call kind of a bittersweet victory. Democrats, Obama, and progressives won across the board, and at the same time we were losing Prop 8 in California when voters of California voted yes. Here in Maine, I'm working on the ground with the No on One campaign, and we're asking voters to vote no on question 1 to repeal the law. So a no vote would protect the state's same-sex marriage equality law, and it would be the first in the nation first state in the nation that has the voters do that.
All right, now what's interesting is how many people are up there working on this. Who's gone from the blogosphere or elsewhere to fight on this issue?
A whole lot of folks have jumped in on this. It's really, really been amazing. I've been writing on the campaign for a couple of months now, but I'm not alone. Joe Sudbay at America Blog, who's actually from Maine, from Portland, he's here now. He's been up a couple times. He came to a fundraiser we did in D.C. He's been writing about it like it's his business, and he's here. John Ervosis came up with him, and he's here as well. Julia Rosen from the Courage Campaign is here. Eden James has been working from California to help us out, like his full-time job. And then a lot of the LGBT blogosphere has been in on this as well. Folks at Pam's House Blend, Good As You, a whole lot of other blogs have been in on this. And on top of that, we've now, as of today, raised over $1.3 million on ActBlue for this campaign, which has been posted on Blue America's page, Daily Coast. Marcus has been writing about it repeatedly. Marcus has been polling about this at Daily Coast. Bill in Portland, Maine, who obviously lives here at Daily Coast, has been writing about this and asking people to help out. So there's really been a national push across the whole network, which has been great.
Well, that brings up two interesting things that why this election is so important, other than the issue itself. One, you're not going to let what happened in California happen again in Maine. A lot of people are getting together, fighting, being proactive, make sure this doesn't go under the radar, and it'd be a historic victory in some ways, as you explained before. But number two is that $1.3 million that you guys raised. So how does that work? And for the people in the audience that have no idea what ActBlue is, tell us what it is and how it raises $1.3 million for this campaign.
So ActBlue is, they call themselves the Online Clearinghouse for Democratic Action, and they are a fundraising mechanism where if you're a campaign in a state, whether it's an issue campaign, a candidate race, for state legislature, for No on One, protecting equality in Maine, whatever you are, they enable you to raise money online, and it does two things. One, it saves you a lot of effort raising it through your website, which can cost a whole lot of money, extra money. If you have to set up your website, you have to pay for it, you have to pay a fee for each contribution or percentage contribution you take in. That's number one, so it saves you that. And then number two is that it helps the netroots have a way to connect with campaigns and demonstrate the work that they're doing and the support that people have along progressive online communities. And so it's a great marker for how people are doing. Kind of taking the temperature of folks in the progressive online communities to look at ActBlue. And candidates like Alan Grayson, issue campaigns like Prop 8 or No on One. A lot of different campaigns have done really, really well online. And I think the last thing I would say is that folks also use it to channel support. So on the healthcare, for example, a lot of members of the House had signed legislation saying they would vote against the bill without a public option. And progressive online communities raised $400,000, and I think it was about 72 hours. $400,000 in 72 hours across Act Blue for all different candidates. So each candidate had a page, and you could pick the candidate you like the most and like their position in healthcare, chip in $5, $25, $100, whatever you want, and it demonstrates the support. People in networks are thanking them for standing for my public option.
Yeah, no, it's kind of amazing, and I think that's a phenomenon that people aren't talking about enough, where it allows activists to say, all right, look, if you care about this, even if you don't live in Maine, show us how much you care by giving us the money to be able to fight for our side. And so then you raise $1.3 million, which you would have never raised before. I mean, it's totally changes the way that politics is done. And if you could raise enough awareness on an issue, well, then you could raise the money throughout the country. It's what I call Obama without Obama. And it gets people excited and small donors and contributors for a specific cause, for real change, without Obama mucking it all up. Okay, but that's a whole different story. So now, are you guys going to win? That's the other, of course, interesting part here, because the election's tomorrow, and how's the polling looking?
Well, it's tight. Marcos did a poll on Daily Kos last week that had us up 48 to 47 with 5 undecided. On today, Public Policy Polling, which is another firm out of North Carolina, had a poll that has us down, I believe it's 4 points. It's really razor tight. Those are all within the margin of error. And I think that when tomorrow comes around, what we really need to do is have a razor-sharp, flawless field campaign to win. If this were another election, if turnout was like any other election, 2008, 2006, 2004, we would lose because the demographics on this are such that older people, seniors, more set in their ways, are less likely to vote for marriage equality, and younger people like myself are more open-minded and supportive. And younger people, the numbers just drop through the floor on off-year elections. There's nothing else on the ballot except a couple of ballot initiatives, none that would turn young people out. So we have to have a flawless field campaign. What we're asking folks to do, for those out there listening who want to help, is to take 2 hours of your time tomorrow, either in the morning or in the evening. We have shifts up, and go to protectmainequality.org/call-for-equality. protectmainequality.org/call-for-equality. There you can sign up to be trained and call voters to get them out to the polls. That's really the way we're going to win this thing. Things are absolutely razor tight.
Well, it's interesting to see progressives out-organizing conservatives and out-raising them in terms of money. So it's a whole new world, and I'm very, very curious as to what's going to happen in Maine. And Adam, we appreciate your hard work up there, and we appreciate you coming on the Young Turks to tell us about it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right, and everybody check out Adam Bink at openleft.com as well. And Act Blue, if you don't know, is actblue.com.
If you like this clip, you'll love the whole show. You can watch that at theyoungturks.com.